Welcome back to channel viewers. Today we have an exciting, relatively new project to cover. I haven't covered before on my channel. It is a meme coin. It is in the retro-themed nostalgia sector of crypto, which has been proven time and time again to be a hit with the cryptocurrency crowd for very specific demographic factors we are going to go over in a second. And then additionally, the market cap and age of this coin are perfect. It's about a month old, so it's not going anywhere. It has stood the test of time. It is here for the long run, and it is at a perfect just about 1 million market cap, so you can ape in with size, but then again, it's not too high that you already missed out on gains. The risk-reward ratio is highly favorable. So without further ado, it's a promotional project. It is called C:/memes, and this is the actual project website. Links will be at the bottom. As you can see, it is retro themed. This, if you were on a computer in the late 90s, early 2000s, this is what your desktop looked like right here. Yes, all these links actually do work for this project website: Twitter, Telegram, Deck Screener. And then back in the late 90s, if you wanted to open a folder on your computer, you had to literally type in this into the URL bar at the top right there. That's how like old school it was. You could say that's how ghetto it was, but it was old school to even have the Windows 98 bar right there, and just such a simple sort of backdrop. It's just a field in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, we'll get to more of the specific narrative in a little bit. Let's do some price action for now. So this project is trading on Solana, not Ethereum, not base chain, Solana. It's been around for a little bit over a month, about exactly 4.5 weeks. C::memes launched on July 13th. We are currently at 1 million market cap. The project hit an initial all-time high of just about current levels, about 900K, 1 million 2 weeks in. Then, it had that 50, 60% dip that almost all meme coins have after the first initial pump. But then the team really kicked things in new gear. They announced a slew of new partnerships. They have a bunch of new partnerships coming up this week as well that they haven't announced. They brought in some new marketers, new influencers. The community is growing, and so that is what happens when you have, when the team kicks things into new gear. Because remember, this project has been around for months, so it's definitely not going anywhere. If a team was going to rug, they do it in the first few days. But a month, they're here for the long run. They have already proven that. And then at 1 million market cap, that, in my opinion, is the perfect level for aping, because I like to put in $5,000, $10,000 into a low cap coin. I don't want to put in just 1,000. So if the market cap is 200K, you can't put in 5 or 10,000 without just kind of getting wrecked by slippage and bringing the price up. But 1 million market cap, yeah, you can easily enter a $10,000 position. You can clip in, I don't know, $1,500, $2,000 buys. And indeed, if we look in the order book, we have a $1,000 buy right there. What else do we have? A couple $700 buys, $500 buys, got an $1,100 buy passed right there. So yeah, it's mostly smaller buys, but there are some bigger ones. There's a $1,300 buy, etc. So you can enter a position with size. What else do we have here? The project is at a 94 to 99 DEX-T security score. That's near perfect. 0% buy tax, 0% sell tax, obviously because it's on Solana. Contract is renounced. Pretty good holder count, almost 2,000. That is good for a 1 million market cap coin. Very good volume, about 660K 24-hour volume. So slippage is definitely not going to be a problem if you want to enter a position here. Additionally, C::memes has pretty good liquidity of $124,000. So the average market cap to liquidity ratio for coins is 10 to 1. 10 market cap, 1 liquidity. This has more like a 7 to 1 or 8 to 1 market cap to liquidity ratios. That's more liquidity than average, so that is good. That means that there's more depth to the trading pool, and you'll be affected by slippage less. What else do we have here? So in addition to being listed on Dex Tools, C::memes is listed on Deck Screener. They're also on CoinGecko. That's the #2 listing website in all of crypto. So it costs a lot of money to get on this. That shows in the thousands of dollars. That shows good long-term commitment from the team. The project is also listed on Gem Pump and Moontalk. And then in terms of sheer metrics, I already told you they have 2,000 holders, which for a 1 million market cap coin, that is very good. They also have 1,200 Twitter followers. Again, that is more than usual. And then their Telegram group is popping off too. They just crossed 1,000 members. Now let's go back to the website and check it out in a little bit more detail. So all these links are clickable. They work: Twitter, Telegram, Deck Screener. It goes straight to the page. And then right here we have 2 installing logos. You can't click on them just yet, but those are 2 big partnerships they will be announcing this coming week, in the coming days. Stay tuned for that. And then the link will be clickable. You can go straight to the partnership announce page. Here we have my computer network recycling bin. That's when now it's trash, but it was recycling bin in the early 2000s. Even the start menu down here, lower left, this pulls up a little retro looking. My control panel, connect to printers and faxes, run, search. That is old school. Partnerships, let's click on this. So this is kind of cool. You can view all partners, submit a partnership, contact team with this classic 1999 looking screen. You can click out of it right here, top right, and then it goes back here. But yeah, they have one partnership so far, well, they have a bunch, but one on this page, Supreme. So that kind of makes sense. You have MEMES partnering with Supreme. MEMES is on Solana. Supreme is obviously on Sui or Sui, however you pronounce it. So they are the fashion revolution for crypto memes. So what does this partnership entail? Two icons of internet force culture are joining forces. MEMES, they are the ultimate vault of web chaos. Supreme is the streetwear flex of the blockchain. Together, we're dropping the freshest fusion of memes and style ever created. So, MEMES, they are a database of memes with retro elements. Supreme, they are a fashion forward thinking. This might be some sort of merchandise drop. We shall see that. Now, let's go to the About Us folder right here. About Us. Let's click on that. MEMES is a unique crypto project designed to stand out in a crowded market by combining nostalgic design, as I touched on, with high growth potential. Inspired by the classic Windows XP interface, not Windows 98, I was close, Windows XP, it offers a familiar, engaging, and interactive platform for exploring the meme coin space. And how it works is it explains that the main memes folder, I will show you in a sec, contains multiple subfolders such as 100x gems, influencer folders, meme coin image folders, etc. And then if you click on the different tabs within each of those subfolders, it takes you to things like a CoinGecko page or a YouTube page or a Dextrainer page. Again, I will show you in a second. And why is it powerful? User engagement, the nostalgic element, it's value driven, very scalable. With a bunch of influencers already working on it. I will show you that in a second. And it's just very shareable. It's memeable. You need something that can go viral. Nostalgic tech theme memes can go viral. So now let's click on this MEMES folder I was just referring to, this big database of links, images, etc. This is not just here for aesthetic purposes. Let's click on it and find out. Let's go back. So it has the bunch of subfolders that I sort of touched on a second ago. Stock type memes, influencers, Matt Fury memes, 100x gems, public figure memes, etc., etc. Let's click on stock type memes. So this has a bunch of memes in the stock type sector like stock, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, etc. So you have SPX 6900, GME, GameStop token, Stonks token, NASDAQ, and NASDAQ. So let's click on this. It takes you to the CoinGecko page. For SPX 6900, GME and Ethereum CoinGecko page. Pretty cool. Now let's go over to Matt Fury memes. This one, skip over number 3. So this will take you to the CoinGecko page for any Matt Fury memes such as Brett, Pepe, Pepe, Matt Fury coin, Brett, C, CoinGecko. So I like how they classify them. Public figure memes, pretty same thing. So there's a Daddy Tate coin, there's a Changpeng Zhao coin, there's a Mother Iggy coin. The Mother Iggy coin, this is Mother. That was big like a year ago. It takes you to Dex Screener. Daddy Tate, this takes you to Dex Screener, etc. Let's go back now. Animal-inspired memes this is kind of just the classic wave. Sundog on Tron, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and then again, I'm guessing, yep, CoinGecko page. Pretty cool. And then we'll go to the influencers. This takes you to a bunch of big influencers such as Alex Becker, Altcoin Daily, Crypto Banner, Crypto Lark, Ben Crypto. Thank you very much, team, for adding me there. And it's going to take you to each influencer's YouTube page. Here is the Altcoin Daily YouTube page. Here is the CryptoLark YouTube page, etc. Let's get that load. There it is. Very cool indeed. And then we have 100x gems. This one is kind of the coins that have already 100x'd. It looks like Bonk, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Andy. Now let's check out the project Twitter page. Links will be at the bottom. MEMES. So the first thing I look for is a high frequency of tweets. I want at least 5 or 6 tweets a day, a mix of new memes, partnership announcements, YouTube videos, tweets from influencers, community retweets, that kind of stuff, just to show the dev is on top of it 24/7 on Twitter. He doesn't go like blank for 24 hours and leave the community wondering where he is. So we have 2 tweets today. Check this out. Yesterday, 1 tweet, 2 tweet, 3 tweets, 4 tweets, 5 tweets, 6 tweets, 7 tweets, 8 tweets in one day. So the Twitter game already looks like it is 10 out of 10. Now, what are they tweeting? So here they're pointing out the 2 installing folders that I pointed out there. What could they be? What is loading in the background? We shall see. It appears to be some sort of 2 partnership announcements that will be coming this week. Here they are celebrating their metric counts. 1 month in, 1,800 holders, 1,000 on X, 1,000 on Telegram. Here's a meme. Today is the great day. We are still far from reaching the mountain. The journey is just beginning, with a nice meme of them climbing some hill. Here's a video from Crypto Gains, where he's about to post his video. That's another YouTuber. I've covered a bunch of same projects. Here they are. They paid for 30x boost on Dex Screener. That gets this project on the top of Dex Screener and the trending. That's good. Again, you don't spend money like that if you're not going to be here for the long run. Here they are pointing out their mysterious folder here that I showed on the website where you need a password to crack it. So what's inside? How do you unlock the password? Only the chosen will know. You might remember there used to be a bunch of password protected folders on your old school desktops. That's what that celebrates. Here they have some price action there. Here's the Moon Talk list. So the Twitter game is very strong. Now let's check out the Telegram group. Here it is. They just crossed 1,000 members. It looks like a mix of organized raids, project links, buy announcements. Then we just have some community members commented in the middle, right here, right here, right here. More organized raids. It looks like people are, sending messages in here every minute, multiple messages. That's what you like to see. Got some video memes right there. And that is it, guys, for C memes. So again, project links are at the bottom. Project I am very bullish on. It's at the perfect market cap level. They've been here for the perfect amount of time. It is new enough that you feel like you're one of the first people discovering it, but it's not so new that it is risky and it could go here. It could go somewhere. They have proven that they are here for the long run. The nostalgia theme always works. The website is just super detailed, super jam-packed stuff. I can't wait to get those password protected folders. That's it for now. Drop a comment down below. I'll be back later with a new video. Bencrypt signing out. Catch you later.